Hello buddy, this is Ryan Dave. I'm Loyola. In this video, we will talk about polygon, geometry designs, polygon, and its type. This one is a good topic for those students who are learning or studying within geometry. So without further ado, let's do this topic. So again, I am Ryan Dave. I'm Loyola, first year college student taking Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship. So a word from Johannes Kepler, geometry is the archetype of the beauty of the world. So this discussion is divided into two parts. First, the introduction wherein we will discuss what is the definition of polygon, as the second one is the examples of polygons. So let's start. So polygon. A polygon is a two-dimensional closed figure that is the union of line segments in a plane. So I know you are familiar with those shapes under polygon because we already encountered this one during your elementary, high school, and senior high school mathematics. So para mas madali nyo maintindihan, some of the examples are triangles, rectangles, and many more. We will talk about the examples later. So we have here the two classifications of polygons. The first one is regular, and the second one is the irregular. But later on, we will discuss another two classifications of a polygon. So let's start first with the regular polygon. The regular polygon, what is the difference between these two polygons? So when you think about regular polygons, its characteristic is this. All interior angles are equal. Again, all interior angles are equal. And another one is that all sides are equal. But let's go first understand the first characteristic, which is the all interior angles are equal. So let's see this example. So when you say regular polygon, we have here the angle A, B, C, D, E, F. So you can see there. So as you can see, it has markings. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. They are the same one. So when you encounter or see a polygon, automatically all the angles are equal. So if they are equal, we can say that angle A, this one, let's see here. We can say that angle A is congruent to angle B. Angle B is congruent to angle C, and angle C is congruent to angle D. Angle E is congruent to angle F. Okay, gets? So again, what it means is that if you have a regular polygon, its interior angles are all equal. This one, interior angles, itong anim. So moving on with the second characteristics, all sides are equal. And going back to this example. So as you can see here on the PowerPoint or the picture of irregular polygon, we have side ED, side BC, side CB, side AB, and side AF. You can see there the line markings between each sides, yung guhit sa gitna, ito, yung mga guhit sa gitna between each angles. It indicates that those sides have the same measurement. So we can conclude, let's see here, we can conclude that side AB is congruent to side BC. Side BC is congruent to side CD. Side CD is congruent to side DE. Side DE is congruent to side EF. And side EF is congruent to side AF. And that is the basic characteristics when we say regular polygon. Again, remember these two basic characteristics of a regular polygon. All interior angles are equal and all sides are equal. So let's move on to the next one, the irregular polygon. So the characteristics of irregular polygon is basically opposite to the characteristics of irregular polygon, because when we say irregular polygon, the interior angles are not all equal and sides may be different in term of lengths. But possible that you have two angles that are equal, but not all angles are equal. And that's what makes the irregular polygon different from regular polygon. As you can see in this example, this one. As you can see in this example, you can see it, right? They are not equal in sides. May mahaba, may maikli. Like for the example, like this one, our side DC is mahaba, side CB is maikli. Same goes with the side AB or BA. In other words, the characteristics of irregular is opposite with the regular polygon. So in the next part of this presentation, I will show you the two other classifications of polygon. So I hope we are clear with this one examples. Basta let's remember that the characteristics of regular and irregular so that we can identify if it is a regular or irregular polygon. So let's now proceed to it, the third one and fourth one, classification of a polygon. This one, concave and convex. First, let's define what is concave. So a concave is a polygon is said to be concave if at least one of its interior angles is greater than 180 degrees. And second one is the convex. It is a polygon that is the boundary of a convex set. So this one is quite familiar with some of the activities I encountered with mathematics in the modern world. Sinabi doon na tell whether the given polygon is a convex or concave. So the question here is that what is the difference between these two? So to identify if it is a concave, you have to see if you extend the sides that will intersect to the interior of the polygon, or kung pag in-extend mo yung sides, matatamaan yung loob ng polygon. Like for example, this one, itong side, pag in-extend natin siya mula dito hanggang dito, so makikita natin na nag-intersect siya or tumama siya sa loob ng ating polygon. And next one is, to identify the convex polygon, what you have to do is extend the sides and see if it will not intersect or hindi matatamaan ang loob ng ating polygon. So for example, this one, simula dito, itong side, sa lower side, extend natin siya simula dito hanggang dito. O, di ba? Makikita natin na hindi siya tumama sa loob ng polygon or it doesn't intersect with our polygons. Hindi siya tumama dito sa sides, sa ibang sides ng polygon. Dito, 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 dito. Dito lang talaga siya diretso-diretso lang siya, wala siyang tinamaang kahit ano na sides. So the difference between these two is that in concave, meron tayong nabubuong cave wherein sa convex wala. Kaya nga 'di ba siya tinawag na concave kasi meron tayong nabubuong cave sa labas. And another thing, one of the angles here is a reflex angle. Ito, dito, mag-create tayo ng anong tawag dito? Mag-create tayo dito ng cave. So, ang tawag dyan is reflex angle, meaning this angle, the entire angle is greater than 180 degrees, while in convex, if you do a measurement of interior angles, masasabi mo talaga na its interior angle is greater than 0 but less than 180 degrees. So, I hope it is clear. So, again, this is what our convex and concave looks like. Convex, and this is the concave yung isa, ito ay convex. Remember its difference because it might show in your exam. So let's go to the last part of this discussion, wherein I will be giving you a different examples of a polygon depending on the number of sides. Classification of a polygon. But in this section, I will teach you or show you the different examples of a polygon. The first way on how to classify is by measurement of the sides and angles, and those are belongs to the regular and irregular polygons, and the next one is the convex and concave. Now for the examples, types of polygons are based on the number of sides of a polygon. First, we have here the very basic one, triangle. Basically, triangle has three sides, so if it has three sides, automatically it has three angles, and for the number of diagonals is 0. Next is we have the quadrilateral. This is a type of polygon that has 4 sides and 4 angles and 4 diagonals. It has, or we can diagonals in quadrilateral. So I will for this picture. Here this. You can draw a diagonal when you connect a two non-consecutive vertices. So example, this one here in quadrilateral. From this vertex, you will connect it to this vertex. So this line, it indicates a first diagonal. So nakadraw na tayo ng isang diagonal. And another one is from here vertex to here is indicate a number 2 diagonal. So in total nakabuo tayo ng dalawang diagonal sa quadrilateral. While in triangle, all are consecutive vertices. That's why it has 0 diagonals and quadrilateral has 2. Kasi from this vertex, i-connect natin siya dito, di ba? Wala siya tumama sa ibang vertex. Kasi consecutive lang siya, so straight lang siya, ganto and ganto. So bali, Wala talaga siyang diagonals. And going back to the table and for the examples of polygons is the next type of a polygon is pentagon. Basically, it has 5 sides, 5 angles, and 5 number of diagonals. And for hexagon, it has number of sides 6, number of angles 6, and number of diagonal 9. So now we have already a pattern. So proceeding to the heptagon, it has number of sides 7, sides and angles also 7. And for diagonals, as you can see in quadrilateral here, 2. It has 2 diagonals. We just needed to add 3 so that it became 5, which, and for pentagon, we added 4 so that it became 9. Ito. So now we will add 5. Dito kasi sa quadrilateral, nag-add lang tayo ng 3 so that maging 5 ang kalabasan, which ang 5 is belong to the pentagon. And dito naman sa pentagon, nag-add tayo ng 4 so that it became 9, which, and 9 is belong to the hexagon. And proceeding to the heptagon, mag-add lang tayo ng 9 sa 9 ng 5 so that makuha tayo ng 14 which belongs to the heptagon. So heptagon has a 14 diagonals. And next example is octagon. It has a number of sides 8, number of angles 8, number of diagonals is 20. Next example is nonagon, wherein it has 9 sides, 9 angles, and 27 diagonals. For decagon, it has 10 sides, 10 angles, and 35 diagonal. And for the decagon, it is a 12-sided polygon. So this is technically this is a 12 sides and 12 angles, and for it diagonal, it has 54 total diagonals. And the last one example is the n-gon. For n-gon, mahirap na kasi pangalanan pag tumaas na yung number of sides ng polygon. So for example, we have 13 gon, 14 gon. Depende na yun sa number of sides ng ating polygon. So we will put here n for sides and angles. And for diagonals, to get it, we have the formula. N multiplied by n minus 3 over 2. Para makita natin ang number of diagonals. So I hope it's clear on you guys. So this is the end of my discussion. I hope you have learned something because pwede itong lumabas sa exam. So again, remember the characteristics and also the type of polygon and its number of sides, angles, and diagonals. Especially for the n-gon, since we have a formula so that we can get the diagonals of a specific polygon. So once again, this is Buddy Ryan. Thank you, goodbye, and God bless.